Okay, so let's start the second problem, which is x of n is given as 1 comma 2 comma 3, and you have h of n which is 1 comma 1 comma 1, right? So this is how it is 0, and this is where it is 0. Okay, so first thing what I have to do is I have to align them. I have to align them, meaning the 0 indicator I have to be like at the same point. So now they are at on a aligned level, right? So what I could do is I could write x of k is 1 comma 2 comma 3, and h of minus k, I can write this as 1 comma 1 comma 1 0 comma 0. This is one way of writing it, or I could have written this as h of minus k as 1 0 0, and I can say that there are ones which are waiting from out on the left hand side. Okay, so now I multiply x of k with h of minus k. I can do this way. H of 1 minus k will be, if I do a h of minus 1 minus k, what I will get is this 3 will be zeros, right? So I would have got h of, so in this case, right, if I had done h of minus 1 minus k, it's a left shift. So I would have got a sequence which is something like this, where your brackets have got all zeros in it, and ones are waiting on the left hand side to enter. So this would have given me a non-zero output anyway. This would have given me a 0 output anyway, right? So my real output starts from n equal to 0. So that is h of minus k. So now h of 1 minus k will be the shift of this guy into inside it, 1 waiting outside, and 1 comma 1 comma 0. Okay, then h of 2 minus k is, there is no one waiting outside, these are all zeros. So 1 comma 1 comma 1. H of 3 minus k is 1 for 0 comma 1 comma 1, and then h of 4 minus k, which is 0 comma 0 comma 1, and h of 5 minus k, which will be all zeros. So now I do a simple multiplication of this x of k with h of minus k, x of k with h of 1 minus k, and so on, and I will get my y of n. So y of n will be starting at 0, because this is where your first non-zero element starts for a sequence. So this will be 1, h of minus 1 minus k into this guy will be 1 plus 2 3, h of 2 minus k into this guy is 1 plus 2 plus 3, which is 6, h of 3 minus k into this guy is 5, and h of 4 minus k in this guy is 3. So this is what your resulting sequence is. So graphically you could have done this. We'll see the graphical version of this guy, which is, you have x of k, which is 1 2 and 3. Okay, this is 0 1 and 2. This is your x of k. H of k looks something like this: 1 1 and 1, 0 1 and 2. Okay, so now h of minus k looks something like this, right? 0 minus 1 and minus 2. Okay, h of 1 minus k looks something like this: 0 1 and minus 1. H of 2 minus k looks something like this: 0 1 and 2. That's where your overlap is. h of 3 minus k looks something like this: 0, 1 and 2. Okay, and h of 4 minus k looks something like this: 0, 1 and 2. Okay, so now it's basically the multiplication of your individual sequences. You multiply this x of k with h of minus k, you will get y of n, y of 0, x of k with h of 1 minus k, you will get y of 1, and so on. So your resulting sequence will be this here multiplied by this guy, you will get y of n, which looks like this. So you get a 1 here at 0. X of k into h of 1 minus k, only these guys overlap, so 1 plus 2 will be 3. Okay, then at x of k into h of 2 minus k, these all three guys overlap, so there will be a 6 value here. H of 3 minus k into x of k will be only these two guys overlap, that is in the last two part, 2 and 3, so this is 5. Then the last part, only this guy overlaps, it's 3. Okay, clear? So this is the output that you will get for that sequence.